lot of feedback, whether it's positive, negative, whatever it is, there's going to be feedback with change. There's so many people that had to do so many things to put this on, and I thought it was really special. I thought it was a great experience today for our student athletes. So thank you to all the people that helped put this on. There's a lot of people we don't know did things behind the scenes, but it's been in the works for months and months. So first off, thank you to those guys. I thought it was a really good game. I thought our guys fought. We got down early in the second half, the first half. We responded, I thought, coming out of halftime. We challenged our guys about the rebounding, so I was happy to see us go to the glass. That's a really good team. St. Joe's is a good team. We knew they wanted to shoot a lot of threes. We wanted to try to take that away. And they made almost all their free throws, credit to them. But proud of our guys for their effort. And now we got to turn the page up tonight and get ready for the next one.
Questions for Zion?
Zion, what was the experience like for you, kind of playing in the pro arena, and was there anything that was sort of different about it from your guys' perspective versus playing in a college arena?
It's definitely like a bigger, more of our fans came, so it was a good experience to have like more of like Philadelphia get to see you play, because it's like in Temple it's a way bigger arena in Wells Fargo, so a lot of people get to see you play and get to see what I was working on like throughout the whole season.
Does it throw you off the sight lines or anything like that? Is it?
Yeah, not really. It's all just a basketball court. At the end of the day, that's how you gotta think about it.
Zion, is there any sense of connection with, there's some guys you would have played against in high school on that other side and watching the game before this? I wonder if you feel that kind of sense of connection to how many Philly guys are playing in it on a day like today.
St. Joe, some guys over there I've been playing them my whole life, so we had a couple battles growing up. We always battle and stuff like that, so it's pretty much regular at this point.
Any other questions for Zion?
But is there, to kind of follow up on Matt's question, is there part of you that just like sort of acknowledges you might have been playing against each other your whole lives, but it's different playing at like Gustine Rec versus playing at Wells Fargo Center in front of 15,000 fans or whatever? Like, is there sort of an appreciation of how far you've come with those guys?
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to see all my friends, because they not only like my teammates growing up, they like my friends that I talk to every day, and it's like I'm proud of them just like they proud of me, and it's always fun to for our parents to see us play on like bigger stages as we get older.
Zion, what's been the key for you to be this confident and this composed early on? I mean, every freshman wants to be confident and score, but I mean, you matched the moment tonight. You're really composed around the rim. You've been that way, through your freshman season so far. What's been the secret for you in doing that?
I feel like just trusting in myself, trusting in my work, having my coaches giving me confidence to do the things I do. My teammates look for me and they feel confident in my play. That's just pretty much like going in, working every day, and just believing that like you can play with on a big stage every day.
What was tough about Rasheer Fleming? I mean, you guys, you probably take what you got against Eric Reynolds, but Fleming was just really a tough matchup tonight. What was it like trying to, just as a team, just trying to contain him?
Yeah, he's a good player. He does good getting open. Like, he's a big guy, so like he lives around the rim, and like he could shoot a little bit. So he did good at knowing where his areas was and not stepping out his areas.
Having gone through this new Big 5 format, do you like it? Would you want to do this again?
Yeah, just definitely like watching it. Like, I just started watching like a little college basketball like about 2 years ago, and like I always like I feel like it was better like really competing for a championship, because that really like it gives you like the bragging rights at the end of the year.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Kind of going through sort of this first series of Big 5 games, do you note that for the Philly guys on both sides, like that it means more to them, and that within the game that can make positive and negatives for guys?
Yeah, I think I think it's a little bit more for guys that are local that have seen it, and like he said, guys that you've played against, and in the heat of the battle, and I think it is a little bit more if you have an understanding for what it is. But we've really tried to educate our whole team on the history of the Big 5. We've done videos, we've talked about it a lot, so our whole team has an understanding of how special and unique this is to the city of Philadelphia.
Adam mentioned how much work it took to bring this day together. I suspect it might still take some work to keep it going for the next few years. When your turn comes in that room, as I assume it will with all the coaches, what are you going to say about it?
I I just coach my team. I let the powers above me handle that, and I trust in them to do whatever they think is the best decision for it. So I think it was a great experience. A lot of feedback as you go through the first time here. But again, I think it's something that administrators will get together and figure out what's best, and we trust in them to do whatever they think is best.
Would you like to see it keep going like this?
I'd like to do whatever the administrators like to see. Now, we liked it. It was a great format, right? But I love the plestering. So the plesture's fun. I thought it was had some excitement, right? This week was exciting with the games on Wednesday night, and then you have it now. It's like a little bit like the in-season tournament, right? That the NBA was going through. So I thought that was exciting for our guys this week. And again, I thought the Wells Fargo did a great job.
When you're game planning for a team that likes to shoot so many threes like that, how difficult can it be? Sort of like some of that's just like they're gonna go, they're not gonna go, and then like what are some like details you kind of dial in on?
Yeah, I think they shot almost 52% of their shot attempts going to the game were threes. So obviously it's a point of emphasis. I thought they did a really nice job of spreading us out. We were a little bit too far off, giving them some open paint and some easy dunks around the rim. So that's something we would look to clean up. But it's something you want to take away, right? You look at what is a team's strengths, and usually you can't take away a team all their strengths. Can you limit it? And then you try to take the other things away. So that was something we talked about a lot. But rebounding was going to be a big key for us. That's something we talked about a lot. And they go on runs. If you watch any of their games, every game they're going on a run. We just kept telling our guys, hey, this is their run. Now we have to be ready to respond. So those were the things you talk about going into the game.
How much do you guys miss Jaleel right now? Not to take anything away from what Fleming did, but I'm assuming that the job probably could have helped you there tonight. How much do you guys miss him right now?
Yeah, we'd love to have him back. It's his birthday today. I think he probably would have enjoyed playing on his birthday. But other guys got to step up, and that's what makes, I think, our team special. We saw it the other night, but we need guys to be ready to go. And I think you want to keep preparing yourself, right, as you get ready to league play. So I think it's helping other guys build confidence, build some connection and chemistry, so that when he comes back, he's in it because he's talking, he's communicating, so he's watching film, so he's doing all the things to make sure when he comes back, he's ready.
What impressed you about Fleming?
Everything. He was great. He was. 8 for 11, 2 for 4. He steps out, hits threes, makes all his free throws, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 22 points. He was awesome.
Adam, when you're playing in bigger NBA arena, there's kind of some different idiosyncrasies. You have fans sitting right next to the bench, and anything that in particular for that the atmosphere that you have to prepare the guys for, things you talk about that are different from just playing at at Lake Forest.
I think we had a great opportunity to shoot around this morning, and we got here a little bit early, so I think our guys got to walk around and said, all right, are we done being fans now after 15 minutes? Now we got to go to work. But these student athletes are just so used to playing, no matter what it is. All right, you go to an AAU game, they could be in a back gym, it's tiny as can be. They go here, they just want to hoop. So I think once you get through that initial thing, that's why I was glad we got to see it this morning. When we got here, I thought we were ready and we were confident.
Was there anything in particular that kind of calmed you guys down before you went on that 11-0 run to get back into things?
Well, I thought we did some good things when we were down 11 going into half. I thought, again, we missed some free throws, which we hadn't been doing up until this week. We gave up a couple easy baskets, but you clean up a few of those things, and it was right there. So, I thought we missed some really good shots, and we just tell our guys, keep shooting. Like, you got to keep shooting. You got to have that confidence. So I think we started making some. I thought we were a little bit more connected on the defensive end with our activity, which led to some good things. So I think that stuff of playing Temple basketball showed in that run.
Last question.
Coach, it felt like every time you guys were right there within striking distance, St. Joe's had something for you. How do you keep your team what did you tell them every time it came down? You were within 4, within 5, and they would go on a run.
Yeah, you just gotta keep chipping away. We told our guys at halftime again. I think some of you have heard me say this. There's no 11-point shot, so you just gotta chip away, and then you're not gonna hold them. We're on an 11-0 run. We told them hey, when they score that, we're gonna run this if this happens. So I think it's just something about staying, connected and staying positive during it, knowing that hey, we're gonna go on a run, they're gonna go on a run, and then we've got to respond. That's what we talk to our guys all the time about. We've got to be ready to respond, and I thought we did that for the most part tonight.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.